Okay, my Maple Leaf fans, I'm now going to take you to pre-game press conference before the Maple Leafs take on the Washington Capitals and the first of three road trips before the Christmas break. So I'll be back at midnight with the highlights.
Hey Meta, film this.
We put it through the worst.
What has it been like to compete against a player like that over the years?
Yeah, it's always a challenge, that's for sure. That's a great part of playing in the National Hockey League. You're playing against the best in the world, and obviously Ovi is an all-time great player. So what he's done is pretty remarkable, hard to fathom. I think, but a lot of credit to him. His, I think, first and foremost, his passion for the game and for the sport has been really unique since he's come in, and then obviously the type of skill set that he's brought with the longevity and his ability to always be a threat, always be able to score goals and impact the game. So always a challenge when you're playing against him and knowing how lethal he is.
And then it was almost 20 years ago, like in a few weeks, that he scored the goal behind his back. Austin was at that game in Phoenix. And growing up, do you remember watching that on TV as a kid? Like,
that's what's some of the special things that he's been able to do, and remarkable. I think the skill and the athleticism that's kind of made him really unique and an all-time great player. So moments like that, goals like that, obviously will stand out forever.
Is there any goal or moment when you played against him that kind of sticks with you at all?
I try to flush those ones as best I can, but nothing comes to mind at the forefront. But I think you just know when he has the puck, he's always a threat to score, no matter where he is on the ice. So I think he's always brought that feeling to the opponent of he's just such a threat. His ability to score and how good he is at it.
Greg, what do you want to see from your team tonight following what you saw from them towards the last game?
A lot of like the third period, we came in here last time. We had the lead going in the third period. I thought we played a pretty good game till that point, and we let them come back on us and get a couple goals in the third. But I think just getting to our game here right away, like coming out on our toes, skating, attacking, just playing to our identity, getting pucks deep right away, and going to work on that decor over there and forcing them into bad puck plays. They're a very good rush team. They got, very active D, so we're going to have to be really good off the rush here tonight, defending.
Hildeby tonight?
Pardon me?
Hildeby tonight?
Hildeby tonight.
Do you foresee using Joseph and Dennis in kind of a tandem, or are you waiting for one of them to really take it right now?
No, not necessarily. I think just with Wool coming back off of injury, playing that game, we thought about him tonight again, but I think it's important that we make sure that he's rested and ready to go for the next one.
What are you looking to see from Easton with I guess you just switched the mid-game?
Yeah, in the third period, I thought that they created a lot more. Robbie's got speed on that line, and Easton too, and just, Easton's there to he can make plays, and, he found those guys a couple times in some plays, so hopefully maybe that line can get some chemistry and produce for us a little bit.
In your mind, how seriously should U.S. hockey be considering Matthew Knies for the Olympic team?
Well, it's not my call. I mean, I think, he's obviously in consideration for sure. He's a real good player, and he's got size and strength, and you know, whatever they decide what direction they want to go in terms of what types of players. But you know, I think he can be a real complement to some of the skill and talent they have over in the USA side, and just a guy that's going to forecheck hard and be a heavy player around the net and being around the net front and being physical. You know, he could be a real good player for him. But hopefully it happens, but that's not my call.
Dakota seems to have really turned the corner. Why do you think that is?
I just think he's got his feet under him a little bit more. I thought he was a little, you know, we talked and stuff. He was a little bit just slow with overthinking things. I think probably wanted to, you know, you come to a new team, you're trying to find some form and some chemistry here, and I think he's just probably overthinking it. He's just playing now. He's doing a good job. He's physical. He's moving his feet better, and that line's got some chemistry, right? So I think that's really helped.
Looked like you were having a long conversation with Matthews.
Yeah, just about where he's at, and you know, we got to get him in there here soon. I'd like to anyhow, you know. You know, he's been out long enough, and you know, just different circumstances, not playing, but you know, we need him, and we, you know, conversation was this guy's a good player. He's been a good player before, and he can be a good player again. And what he needs to do to be a good player, and my job is to get him in the lineup.
Are you sensing frustration from him at all?
No, none, not at all. He knows that he's got to be better, and he knows he can be better, and he understands the whole situation very well, and I don't sense frustration from him.
The Capitals defensemen have a combined 86 points this season, which is second most in the league.
Yeah.
How do you slow them down?
Well, like I talked about, they're a very good rush team, right? With their D are very active, and they do a good job in the offensive zone. So we, like I said, we got to forecheck them well tonight and slow them down. That'll be a big key, and then just making sure we're getting above them all night.
When you think about your time with the Capitals, what stands out the most? What do you
Yeah, I think more than anything, you know, Dale Hunter and I were teammates for a long time here. I formed a great friendship with him. Coming in here, I wanted to kill him from the days in Philly. But we became good friends, and just I think more than anything, just all the great people that I was able to work with here and play for. And trainers and players. I made a lot of good friendships here. I was here a long time, and you know, the run we had to the Stanley Cup Finals that year was something, you know, I remember a lot of. It was a great run, and yeah, I really enjoyed my time here.
Happy belated, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
How'd you celebrate yesterday?
Oh, low key, boys. We just got together with the coaches and the trainers at the hotel and had a nice meal. They treated me. It was great.
Style or substance? Or here's another choice. Don't